Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, our last episode. Fighting through the Dirk Memorial Park to find Maxim and Aslan, we found the duo with a Z1 chap intent on killing his challenger. Learning of the lie that he had been led to believe, his corruption progressed until we fought Oct-Genesis, defeating the summoned demon. With Mare bringing forth a projection of Yume, we learnt the root of the issue to be the young girl as we defused the situation, claiming another Oct-Genesis to wrap up Route B as Aslan was sent home safely with an explanation as we wonder what will happen next. Okay, I think I understand the broad overview of the situation. Something must be done about this. It's just been one thing after another these last 2 days. We can't let him keep doing this. Agreed. We have to put a stop to the Garden Master's plans at all costs. And we will. But he won't go down without a fight. Bet he's cooking up another batch of corrosion this very second. That's a safe assumption, yes. Which is all the more reason to find him, and to do that, we'll need more information. I said this earlier, but why don't we put the squeeze on some of our shadier contacts? Maybe they'd have an idea where he's holed up, or better yet, maybe he'll grace us with his presence to stop us from sniffing around. The CID will be conducting its own investigation into the matter as well. Naturally, I'll pass along anything we learn. Thanks, Rene. You're a real one. We can also prod the Jaegers in the Blacklight District for answers, or fish out some leads on the net. Yeah, that sounds good. As for me, I think I'll go see to Abby and his unit. They're in the area for a job, so maybe I can get some info out of them. That's an excellent idea. By meeting in person, they may let slip an extra detail or two that they otherwise wouldn't. If you need a Jaeger's eyes and ears, and I'm your gal, I can bully Kurogane and Delwing too. He'll be extra cooperative about after what happened yesterday. We need to broaden our search, so I'll check with the guild again. I can forward whatever I learn to you. I'll see what Theo and I can do in the meantime. We have a wide net that we can cast. Let's see what information we can reel in tonight, and then reconvene tomorrow morning. Also, we should be on the lookout for any further rewrites. As we've seen, those have the propensity to throw any plans made into disarray. True that. There's a strange scent in the air. Should I... No, we've got to take action here. We can deal with any issues as they come up. Should I what? After brainstorming for a while, they settled on a plan for gathering information and divided up the labor accordingly. Once that was done, some of the members decided to call it a night. Alrighty, I'm heading out now. I texted Abby a minute ago and he said he'll keep his ear to the ground. I'm going to take off too. Seems Kurogane's getting ready to send out the squad. Okay then, best of luck you two. With those two on the case, we pretty much got the Jaeger angle covered. I'm assuming you'll be prowling around the shadier parts of Edith in your usual getup, yeah? Of course, after all I do my best work in the dark. I'm going to ask Grammy to back me up. If all goes well, we'll be coming back with some fresh clues on where that coward's hiding. Just be careful out there, okay? I plan to conduct my own investigation tonight as well. I'll also be paying Mr. Alfayed a visit. He and his unit are just outside the capital, as it so happens. Really now? Wonder what he's up to. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Would you like to accompany me then? We can check up on him together. Sure, that sounds great. Well, I'm off to do my own investigation. Gonna hit up some girls I haven't seen in a while. Wow, way to be a team player, Mr. Skirt Chaser. Can't you keep it in your pants for one night? In any case, I'll be returning to the dorms tonight. Would 6 AM be a good meetup time for everyone? No. Yes, that works for me. In the meantime, let's all keep in close contact. We don't know what might happen out there, so we'll need to stay sharp. Understood. We'll be in touch. 6 AM? It's crazy time. Wait, do I not get to do the other thing? Is that just...
I'm so damn tired. Why'd I let the old fart drag me around the Blacklight District? Should have ditched him the first chance I got.
You'll survive. At least you got a nap in.
Well, I can't blame him for being a little fatigued. You two did stay up for half the night, after all.
We woke up early and took the first train. I wonder if the others will get here on time too.
I'm not sure. The group that left last night hasn't come back yet. You'd think they would let us know if they were running late.
Yeah, I doubt that divine slacker would bother, but the other three are usually more on the ball than this.
In any event, I was able to find some information that may give us a few pointers. There were reports of suspicious individuals near the military facility, and a possible abnormality in the orbital network.
I heard about the latter. Supposedly, there's a small-scale corrosion experiment taking place. Unfortunately, I didn't hear any talk about the Crimson Grendel.
Come to think of it, that other Grendel hasn't made any appearances lately.
Same goes for the ferry. I still think they're involved in this whole corrosion mess. I don't have any proof.
And I say we go out and get some once the rest of the crew gets back. Let's be on the lookout for bullshit. Second day was much worse than the first, so if the trend continues...
Right, I get what you mean. As soon as...
You alright, Agnes?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. For a second, I thought the Genesis was glowing. But it must have been my imagination.
We have been saved by the Genesis on a number of occasions. You don't suppose...
Never thought I'd get a call from you so early. Everything all right? You seem kind of worked up.
No time to explain! Get you now!
Can you repeat that? You're breaking up real bad.
It must be some kind of interference. I don't think anything's jamming the orbital waves, but...
Van!
Damn it! Someone's attacking us? What's going on here?
Go! Get out of here!
Let's go! Agnes! This way! Hurry!
We have to go before the next round.
Look out!
Van!
The game misses no beats when it just tries to straight up kill us. The worst part is it's actually sending us all the way back here to the other route. So by solving this first, we got screwed. But the thing is, that was Route D, severed bonds. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So Route D, severed bonds happens and we get ended whatever route we chose. So this must be Route C from here that we choose. And you can only proceed on Route D once you've done Route C. That's how they've done it, by having us randomly attacked and destroyed. But when these enemies want to kill us, they really want to kill us. It just really shows that Ouroboros never really wanted to do anything to us, ever. I know we know that from the context of the series anyway. When we got very used to the no threats, it's just there are people that may want to kill you. It's just the guys we normally end up fighting aren't those kind of guys. And now we're fighting tons of them. They really want to kill us. Well, certain party members will be changed, supposedly. Oh, we lose Kincaid, yeah. Well, off we go. Back quite a while to take on Route C by the look of it. So what's our plan for tomorrow then? Our options are to either investigate the remnants of the True Grievance Brigade, or follow Mr. Zaman's suggestion and review the mysteries that have arisen thus far. Let's see. Shit, I know this feeling. Did we just get sent back 2 days in the past? We didn't stand a chance against that assault. Thinking back, the Genesis reacted just before it happened. A certain number of Genesis must be collected in order to survive the mystery assault on the office on day 3. Oh, so then it will glow brighter because we've got more of them or something? It will be more of a warning and we'll actually take the warning versus, oh, it was a trick of my mind. Will I go, oh, shoot, and get the hell out if we've got one more? Or more. Complete the route that is yet to be experienced on day 2. I was wondering how this was going to play out. Okay. I say we go with Master Bergard's advice. Sounds like a plan. Great, and let's pack it in for tonight. We've got a busy day in store. So do we still only have 2 Genesis or 1? Do we somehow manage to meld things together now? I don't even understand this. Do I have to do... I guess I don't have to do the sweep this time? I mean, I've talked to everyone on this day, right? Maybe there's new places open? I'm very confused. Alright, time to get this work day started. Like we decided last night, we're going to be looking into all of the mysteries we've left unsolved. The incident at Nemeth Island, yesterday's running with Ashen. We need to start making some sense of things. First on the list are the fake Grendel, the phony fairy, and the dude lording himself up as the Garden Master. They won't show their hands so easily, but chances are that they're slinking around behind the scenes. Indeed, we also know that the Society's Oathbreaker is cooperating with them. Apart from that, perhaps we can look into the twin assassins from the gardens as well. Those kids, whatever their history, they're bound to come into the picture again. Then there's Swin and Nadia. I wonder if they're okay. We couldn't pick up either of their tracks yesterday. Yeah, the only lead we had turned out to be a ruse. This makes 6 days since Swin left. Another thing that worries me is the way those two have drifted apart. Yes. Our next conundrums are the mail we received from C and the situation with the Merchant Garden. Quite right, the latter also played a part in Miss Lou's rewrite, though the particulars escape us. Mirabelle informed me that they would investigate the matter after I inquired about it last night. Jeez, it's more mysteries than I thought. We've got enough here to fill a few books. Is it always like this? I call it par for the course at Arkride Solutions. Well, we can't just ignore these things. Yeah, at the least we've got to take a few shots in the dark. But now let's give the town a once-over. We can check whatever sticks out and handle any 4 SPGs on the way. Right. On with our daily operations then. Would there be more 4 SPGs? Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk support. Further analysis has revealed a new floor of the American Garden, so check it out when you get a chance, okay? Here's a big question, right? It was Mirabelle that called us and Mirabelle that knew it was going to happen. So that literally points the finger at, okay, it looked like a heavily coordinated assault with guy in armors, tactics, guns and the whatnot. You could maybe think it was Jaegers, because Jaegers were brought up, but if Mirabelle knows about it, and Mirabelle's trying to get us out, was it possibly just because of the AI giving a danger rating? Or was it Marduk? Corrosion, baby. We just don't know which of our allies are enemies again, which is very much a theme in this game. An 8th floor has been added to the American Garden. This is info that we need to investigate? What? Okay, where do I have to go? Lots of places, but Old Town first. Interesting. Let's say, can I leave? Yeah, my party's here, all my guys are here. City looks normal-ish. We got the snow. We got the people in the same places. The real question for me is, do I have to sweep or not? There are quests. In fact, everywhere is accessible now? I don't know. Everything's grayed out. It's very confusing. So there's an event right here. Probably the same event as we left. Treon Tower we didn't go to before, did we? Interesting. You said Mirabelle was looking into the American Garden, right? Any luck on that end? Knowing her, she'll have already come across something of note. Shall we contact her? Hey, Rosette, and hey to you too, Arkride Solutions. What's up, besides that walking blade hazard you added to your crew, I mean? We wanted to check in on the American Garden. First off, how much do you already know about what's happening? Oh wow, way to put a girl on the hot seat. Guess there's no point keeping it on the down low though. I know I said we lost control of the place after we got hijacked, but that doesn't mean Marduk hasn't been monitoring the sitch around the clock. And actually, after analysing the data from yesterday, don't tell me, you noticed something screwy. Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants. Yesterday there was a change in the pattern and we observed an abnormality in the system operations. As for how or why it happened, it's like, who knows, you know? The only thing we could suss out was that it had access to geographical data from the Longlai area. So we were right. The guidance systems were involved. That's all the deets I can share. Sounds like it was enough for you to figure something out though, huh? Few somethings, thanks to you. Cool beans, looking forward to you getting us back in the driver's seat, Van. Yeah, well, I wouldn't get your hopes up just yet. Got a feeling setting this whole thing is going to be a hell of a time for us. Don't know what you mean, but let's just call it a you problem. Latest, Rosette. See you again soon. Indeed. Take care, Mirabelle. Well, that confirms what I've been suspecting for a while. The Garden Master really is the one hijacking the Merchant Garden. I can still remember my shock when the space around us morphed into the Longlai Pubu. It may well be that the Grendel Zolga's power utilized the Garden systems as a foundation. In doing so, reality itself was corroded. I never even knew that was possible. It's likely that the power of the Genesis was somehow employed as well. If you follow that train of thought, the Garden Master didn't steal the Genesis just to rewrite people's perceptions, but for something much bigger. Well, we'll just have to put it on the back burner for now. The takeaway here is that this probably won't be the last time reality gets corroded. Keep that in mind while we're out and about. Yikes. Things keep happening. Crazy things. And it won't stop. Do we get the same cutscene as last time, I wonder? Well, if it's not delinquent tenant, your gang gets bigger every time I see you. Yeah, well, it's not like I asked for it. I apologize for any commotion. And I'm sorry I didn't stop here for breakfast. Just get a load of that aroma. Catch me in a good mood and maybe I'll treat you. By the by, didn't you all get invited to the Z1 Grand Prix? Yeah, well, that comic clown sent us free tickets. And Yume here said she just had to see it. That's right, we'll be closing up shop as soon as the morning crowd is gone. So if you'd like to order something, now's the time. Wait, we have the information. We could deal with this right now. The race can still play out normally. This could be the real timeline. Maybe? Duly noted. I'd have nabbed a seat in the stands too if things weren't the way they are. But hey, don't let that stop you folks from enjoying yourselves. Oh, we plan on it, believe you me. Wouldn't be worth the lost business otherwise. You take care out there, everyone. See you later. You now travel to the Seiden district in Trion Tower. No, this looks the same. The sweep is even complete. Yume's able to talk to, and Yume's normal. Did we fix Yume? I'm really looking forward to the finals today, but do you think Maxim would be okay? What if he gets a tummy ache because he's so nervous? I'm sure he'll be fine. Not like it's his first time on the circuits. True, but it is the first time we'll have Paulette and Yume watching him in the finals. Yeah, it'd be pretty funny if he beefed it, don't you think? Yeah, Yume didn't have the reaction. This seems a bit more normal. We also have done the sweep. Interesting. Apparently I missed something. Why did we rewind again? We got blew up. Yeah. We moved forward. We got blown up.
Let's get out there and kick some butt.
That's a simple explanation for everything, right? Alright, so where can we go? So Station Street still has a marker and it has a quest. We don't have to sweep this. The Center Marché we've been to, the Seiden district is new. Everywhere else is actually cut off. So it's just Trion Tower to sweep and the Seiden district. And that's all that's new. Okay, cool.
Time to depart.
Let's sweep one of them. It's finally the day of the big Z1 race. It's all I could think about last night. I used to support Lugan and the Etwas crew, but this year I've been thinking of giving Aslan and the Ingot crew my support. Partly because I think he looks cool, but also because I've realized how great Ingot is. It's times like this where the plot gets very confusing. but if you roll with it, it's enjoyable. You get me? Sometimes you gotta just suspension of disbelief engaged, right? Just roll with it, see where it's going. Some members of a terrorist group were apprehended the other day. It's really got the force on high alert. But we'll continue to do our best to protect civilians. Keep calm and continue as normal. However, if you notice anything unusual, please feel free to contact us. And we're essentially doing one sweep for 2 arcs as well, so it's pretty cool.
Will be able to help.
I'm much happier with that being the scenario. Heard you managed to get a conviction for that case. Good work, Nate. Yeah, I did. Had to go through hell for it, though. I still can't believe the culprit was the vendor all along. He even ended up placing a listening device under the victim's desk. Oh, I want to hear something crazy. One of the girls he stalked was actually an ex-girlfriend of mine. Ah, you must be pretty glad you caught the guy then. I mean, yeah, but she never even told me it happened. Don't you think that's something you should tell your cop boyfriend? Maybe I just didn't pay enough attention to her. You think that's what made her break up with me? Sounds like you've been putting a lot of thought into this. Well, I'm just about finished wrapping up with some incidents that happened to Z1. If you want, we can talk over what's been bothering you. Maybe you can even try getting in contact with her. If you focus on it any longer, it'll probably start distracting you from work. You're right. Maybe she had a reason for not telling me. In this world, the best thing about I see about the orders of routes and you're wishing you did be route first. The best thing about doing this order of routes first, if this ends up like anywhere, like the race will have a different result. The race will have a legit result, and we'll get to find out who wins out of Aslan and Maxim, right? That's cool. Just as the investigation was ending too. Now I've got even more stuff to worry about. Or do you think we will be able to find that out? Well, if even the inspector says I should, I guess I'll contact her. Most of the incidents that have happened in Edith recently have been rather small in scale. However, the perpetrator in that serial killer investigation is still at large. That means we have to remain vigilant. And that's why I'd like Nate to clean up any lingering affairs he could get caught up on. He needs to focus. So I'm just wondering, like, if we phoned Kincaid now. Oh no, Kincaid should have the information. Kincaid was with us and Kincaid got rewind, right? So Kincaid should know exactly who the terrorists are and who to take down, where they are at. He should be able to handle all that on his own. Next month will be 1 whole year since I joined the police force. I've had my ups and downs, but I think I can finally say I've gotten used to working here. I caused a lot of trouble in the beginning because I didn't know what I was doing. But nowadays I've been getting more chances to help everyday citizens. It feels like I'm actually making a difference in the world. As I move into my 2nd year, I only hope to continue helping the people of our city. That's what I'm really here for. Who knows, maybe we'll even get a new round of rookies. Then I'll get a chance to show them how important our job is. Today's E1 and tomorrow's a symposium. We've been having to allocate a few of our people to investigate the remnants of a terrorist organization. Doing that with so many upcoming events can be a little difficult. The heads up top are in for a hell of a time, I'm sure. But we didn't go to Trion Tower, didn't we? I'm trying to figure out everything that's really going on here. The painter's back here. Yes, as I thought, it's important to see things at different perspectives. Yesterday I drew Trion Tower from an up-close perspective. There are some things you just can't portray with an overall view, such as an ungraspable essence. That's the tower's true appeal. Perhaps I'll need to look at it from a few different perspectives. Yes, that's how I'll conquer it.
Good grief.
Yada yada. We've been receiving a lot more requests for consultations from our client companies regarding the end of reparations. They're apprehensive over a possible market decline. Some are even considering making changes to their management policies. That said, I don't think they'll have much to worry about. Even taking all the aid into account, the Republic has seen significant economic growth. We're not so weak as to crumble due to a lack of extra income. I've been counseling them to continue to expand their business without worry. Allowing investments to falter because of a fear of what the end of reparations will bring would only lead to a sluggish economy. That would, of course, set off a domino effect for our clients. So based on the latest economic analysis, we've been advising them not to let their businesses atrophy.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand.
I'm so in love with this brand.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
I'm so glad Carol came to visit. It seems to have made Mora pretty nostalgic, but it was really nice hearing how her life is going. It doesn't sound like she'll be coming back, though. That's too bad. Well, I'm glad your store seems to be doing so well. Oh, before I forget, I got you a little something while we were in Dijon. Why, thank you. It sounds like you've been pretty busy these days flying place to place. You said it was a fashion designer you've been working for, right? Yes, they can be a bit difficult to keep pace with at times, but they're such an interesting person. They're actually holding a fashion show soon, and I'll be helping to set it up. All my hard work will finally be worth it. Well, I'm sure that'll be fun. Hope you managed to enjoy yourself. Just try not to forget about us little folk here in the capital, alright? Remember to stop by when you can. Of course, thank you, Mora. Another member of the awkward trio in town, yeah. Back when I used to work here, Mora made sure to help me out as much as she could. It's been a while since I left, but I still like to drop in to say hello on occasion. Perhaps one day we'll be able to work together again. I mean, we're in the same industry after all. I see Carol's as energetic as ever. It's reassuring to know she's still in the same industry. I can only imagine how many obstacles she's faced, but she's finally free to pursue her passion. Mark my words, that girl has a bright future ahead of her.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
A firefly scarf ring for Risette.
I hope to see you again.
Oh, yes.
Confirming your schedule.
Thank you very much.
Now I'll put you over to 260. I just realised we could probably watch another movie at Trion. So I've realised that before, really, but we rewinded time so we can watch another movie. That's why we did it. That's why we did it.
Wow, those guys are so cool.
So yeah, it's a little sudden, but I was asked to help out with the Aramis Academy Festival. Leave it to Sasha to get me to join. Sasha's that basketball girl, right? She's beat you in a few games, hasn't she? Yeah, well, I was already telling them the school festival wasn't exactly my kind of hangout, but Sasha told me if she could beat me in a game, I'd have to join, and we tied. I mean, she went through all that trouble, really. Figured it wouldn't be right for me to refuse. Aramis, huh? What's wrong, Kirk? Oh, that's right, your family. What about my family? Not everything's about them, you know. Come on, it's not like it's anything to be ashamed of. Well, whatever. Just thought you'd like to know where I'll be from now on. Why don't you two stop by once we have it all set up? I'm going to cheer the heck out of Simon during the school festival. I bet I'll see all kinds of awesome plays. I want to cheer for Kirk too, but first he's got to quit being such a sudden pain in the rear.
We bring you the weather. How's it looking for?
Forget about family. The only thing I need to be focused on right now is practice. But am I the only one who feels that way? Even Simon's taking time away from practice to help out at the school festival. What should I do? I wouldn't exactly say Sasha and I are tight, but we played basketball together every now and then. Word to the wise, never look down on high school basketball teams. That girl's got some mad skills. There ain't many people who can compete against her. That's why I was invited to the festival. They need someone who's on her level. Well, anyway, why not swing by Aramis on the day of? Could always use a powerhouse on my team, you know? Do we get anything if we play again? I felt like I didn't get anything last time. You only get, like, stuff on one go.
Okay, let's begin.
How do I play again? Not like that, that's for certain.
Good stuff.
That's perfect. Swish.
Got it. Huh. Got it.
Nice moves. Nice moves.
Oh, you actually got it. Nah, you missed.
Nice moves.
I mean, I don't think you could beat Shizuna. Oh,
Yeah.
you cheated though. You used the that I'm not allowed to place an action time.
Got it. Good stuff.
Oh, he moved with me this time.
Got it. That went over well.
You can't fake me out. Oh, did that time.
That went over well. No can do.
No. Yeah, you missed because you're rubbish.
Actually, I had to put some effort in.
No, you didn't. You're not one of them types, are you? And what I mean by them types, yeah, we don't even get anything, is there are people that are incredibly proficient at like some sport or some kind of physical activity or something, and then you put them in like another sport, like a ball sport. It's like they've never they can't use their body. It's really weird to see like top athletes doing that. So this is the rumored soba stall, huh? I never really expected to find traditional Far Eastern food in Edith. Guess this city really does have everything. Yeah, setting aside some places in Lomport, food like this is pretty rare in the Republic. It tastes real good though. This stall's got loads of fans. Excuse me, young lady, but you wouldn't happen to be from the Far East, would you? I'm not so sure I'll be able to satisfy someone who knows the more authentic flavors, but I do my best to make the most quality soba I can. Oh, looks amazing to me. There's no need to be so humble. Now that I think about it, fate must have brought me here. Alright, I'll try some for myself. Hearing praise from someone from the Far East, it means a lot. I'll do my best to make sure I'm worthy of those words.
Hey, welcome.
Nothing new to get, though it's a bit of cash money to make.
Don't be a stranger.
With the recent movements made by anti-immigration terrorists, we're on high alert to ensure our guests' safety, especially with Professor Hamilton's arrival. See, she's here to attend the symposium. Professor is a quarter Central Eastern. However, even though that is no guarantee she won't be targeted. Even that is no guarantee she won't be targeted. As always, we will do everything in our power to protect our guests. We've been receiving a number of VIP guests lately. I believe the last time we had so many was during the Revolution Festival. With tomorrow's political debate on the horizon, we've been noticing plenty of politicians as well. Not to mention, in addition to Prince Shalid of the Kingdom of Elsame, Princess Zita, his sister, is also here. I'll be sure to provide them with service befitting their stations.
I understand why you might think that.
Forgive me if I'm remembering incorrectly, but you were formerly a member of the Cosbellan Diet, Senator Ryan? I believe I heard you were a part of their military attaché as well. That's right. At first I was only stationed there as a servant of the Republic. But as it happens, I ended up starting a family in Crossbell. It began to feel like my second home. So I decided to become a councilman. The reality of the job was far different than what I had imagined, however. I never thought I'd want to hold office again upon returning to the Republic. Daddy? Well, you've certainly gained a fair number of supporters here. You even recommended for participation in the upcoming political debates. Would you say your past experiences helped you carve a better path as a senator? I believe so. The mistakes I made in my previous position hold as tales of caution for this one. In my current position as senator, I'd be making it a point to keep my proposals not only realistic, but also beneficial to the Republic. I believe a lack of focus on reality is what led to my downfall in Crossbell. Is that so? Then it sounds like you've learned much indeed. Now let's move on to our next question. My experience in Crossbell gave me the opportunity to truly consider what it means to be a country. I believe I'll have the chance to do the same with my role in the Republic as well. Senator Ryan will be participating in a debate tomorrow. I was just asking about his experience and ideology. He's been one of the more high-profile members of Parliament lately. Many are curious about not only his policies, but his character as well. What kind of experiences have led him to his current beliefs and principles? Hopefully, this article will give the public a better understanding of the man. Well, this is certainly a surprise. I wasn't expecting the deal with Olacion Trust Bank to go so well. Or the fact that they were so unsettled over the discontinuation of reparations forced their hand. Regardless, now that our finances are no longer an issue, our expansion will be moving forward as planned. I'll wait here for the mobile business's representative. You can return without me. Actually, I wanted to speak with you on a few matters. I believe you should rethink your meeting with this mobile vendor. You see, I'm a bit concerned about your plans, maybe too far removed from reality. It sounds like you've really learned to speak your mind. I can't deny that you've changed for the better, but you're still just as reckless as before. We have a real fighting chance for once. Why didn't we use it to make a few improvements before anything else? Ah, you're right. I'll start working on it now. I can admit that the president has changed both her mind and her policies, but the fact remains that our company has a number of issues. If she truly means to better herself, she should go all the way, and as her assistant, I will do my best to point out what needs fixing. Even my assistant's telling me the same thing, Polanski said. Guess it's proof I've got a ways to go. But I kind of feel like I've been on a roll lately. Maybe now's my chance to really step it up. I've unfortunately had to neglect this location due to my duty of providing security for the young miss. However, I believe I can now return to my position as security overseer and receptionist. As said, I must commend both Cremona and Simmons for standing in for me. They've been absolutely outstanding. Thanks to them, my absence posed practically no issue at all. And nothing in the shop there means we have now completed the sweep of the Seiden district.